Yeah, yo, you know what it is. Today we talk about our boys, the East Siders. Earlier today we talked about cocaine. Make sure you watch that video too. After this one, you know how we do it for you. Put enough to the south, to the east, to the west. Let's be the best. Snoop Dogg, Goldilocks, and Trey D's. East Siders, you know what it is. We about to hit you with that funky freshness. Come with the bestest. We're cleaner than asbestos. East Siders, come out and play. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Or just Long Beach, California. John's West Coast hip hop, gangster rap, and G Funk. Years after 1997, 1999 to 2004, 2014 to 2016, 2022 to present. Labels, Doggy Styles, TVT, TG Violence, Talking, Death Row members, Goldilocks, Snoop Dogg, and Trey D. History. The emergence 1997 to 2003. The band originated from Long Beach, California in 1997. After Snoop Dogg left Death Row Records, he formed the East Siders with Crooked I, Tectonic, and Lil C Style. They released one of their songs, Commercially Feel So Good, on the soundtrack from the 1998 film Ride. The group was briefly under contract with Virgin Records. However, no other songs were released besides a few others, songs that were leaked on the internet in 1999. It took another 2 years for the revival of the ensemble, and they formed again in 1999 with a new line made up of Goldilocks, Trey D, and Snoop Dogg. Yep, Snoop Dogg, Trey D, and Goldilocks are just off the chain. And the name was also changed to the East Siders, possibly due to the contractual obligation with Virgin Records after signing to the Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style Records, distributed by TVT. They released their debut album, Snoop Dogg Presents the East Siders, which was a hit and eventually went platinum. They were also featured on Lay Low, a hit single for Snoop Dogg's album Last Meal, and the soundtrack to the horror film Bones, which starred Snoop Dogg as the title character. The next year, they released their second album, Deuces and Trays, The Old Fashioned Way, and the album was critically well received but only certified gold. Breakup 2003 to 2014. By the late 2003, Trey D had a falling out with Snoop in the interview, but All Hip Hop shortly before his arrest, he alleged that Snoop Dogg and TVT financially mismanaged the group, claiming that despite platinum and gold album sales, he and Goldilocks received only a fraction of their earnings, about 40,000 from the first album and 200,000 advance from the second record. Trey D also stated that Snoop Dogg gave them platinum Doggy Style chains as partial payment. He described efforts to resolve the dispute diplomatically, which he claimed were ignored, alleged by the incident in which Snoop security fired at him when he attempted to collect owed money. Trey D asserted that he and Goldilocks were each owed $1 million in 2005. Goldilocks and Snoop Dogg reunited to form the East Siders. They released a new joint album with Five IV Life family. Goldilocks was also involved in the war zone with MC8 and Cam. In 2009, while serving time, Trey D spoke with Snoop Dogg during a 10-minute phone phone call, during which was involved their personal tensions despite lingering disagreements on financial matters. However, Trey D declared that he would never collab with Goldilocks again, citing Goldilocks' alignment with Snoop Dogg during the dispute over financial mismanagement. Trey D had also attempted to unite with Goldilocks to address the issues collectively, but Goldilocks sided with Snoop Dogg, portraying Trey D as the sole source of conflict as a result of full East Side reunion remained impossible at the time. The group also appeared in 2 films. They were featured in 2001 film Baby Boy and their self-titled direct-to-video crime film, which was also a success in retail sales despite the extremely low budget production, thus was certified platinum. In case you want to know, the movie was called East Siders. Reunion 2014 to 2016. On April 3rd, 2014, Trey D was released from California Men's Colony, where he had been incarcerated since 2005 on attempted murder charges on April 18th and 19th. Trey D and Goldilocks will reunite as the East Siders to perform at Crust Groove 2014 at Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. In the forum in Inglewood, Trey D was stated that it is unlikely that there will ever be another East Siders album. Second reunion 2022 to present on February 4th, 2022. Trey D announced a new up-and-coming music from the East Siders. On February 9th, 2022, Goldilocks confirmed that new East Siders album on October 25th, 2024. The duo released Still Easty, a 7-track EP on Death Row Records discography. Studio albums, The East Siders 2000, Deuce and Trays, The Old Fashioned Way 2001, Extended Plays, Still Easty 2024, Filmography, The East Siders 2000, Baby Boy 2001, The Wash 2001, Crime Partners 2003. Awards, won the 2000 Source Awards New Artist of the Year group. So that's the story of the East Siders. You know what it is, Trey D, who meant a lot for the music industry, for you and me. Let me sit back and drink my Canada Dry. But if you like that, you should listen to all their albums, including the ones I just mentioned. They're pretty good, smooth, and funky. One of my inspirations. And check out the video I did before this about Cocaine, who linked up with the East Siders to some of the beautiful hooks on their songs. Hope you like this new video. If you like it, share it. If you don't like it, that's cool. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, that's cool. If you like it, leave a comment. If you don't like it, that's cool. But remember, keep it icy cold for the music in this industry. Keep it flowing, keep it going, keep God first. First Jude, read that. And also make sure you gotta keep it funky. As these guys would say, it's so funky. That beat was so funky. I said, ooh, we out. Lot of mercy.